Hello, Fredlings. I'm Claude from Chicago. We are here for real people with real creativity in real time. Fredlings never give up, and I wanted you. We're back with another Planet Coaster live stream here on History Adventure. Today, we are going to be continuing to work on our food court, and if we do have enough time, we are going to work on our gift shop area. If you missed the last live stream, we created this little space food court area, which is supposed to be the beginning of our park. So when you come into the park down here, there is a food court, and then there is a gift shop, and then there is some very nice details, a water fountain in the middle. And then from there, it might have another country here. We're still debating on that. And then it goes into our country list. So we actually made a country list, and all of our countries are officially fleshed out here. According to Liam, he gave us the last suggestion of a country for Simon. It wasn't even his own country. We might put two other ones in later, but right now, this is what we have. So let me read off the list to you guys. It is going to be, number 1 is going to be Taiwan. Number 2 is going to be Russia. Number 3 is going to be China. Number 4 is going to be Finland. Number 5 is going to be United States. Number 6 is going to be Slovakia. Number 7 is going to be Palestine. Number 8 is going to be Egypt. And number 9 is going to be the United Kingdom. So those are going to be the countries. We're not going to start doing the countries today. We still got some time to do that. I want to give a special thank you to all the people that have joined the live stream here today. Big Bear, hosting Metal Pedal, Liam, and Tuxpoo made the best meme of all time yesterday in the quickest amount of time as well. Liam has entered the chat. Hi, chat. Metal has joined the stream. Hello, Liam. Hi, Metal. Hi, Claude from Big Ambitions. Thank you. Hello, Tuxpoo. Hi, Tuxpoo. Is that my lake from Lake Liam? Tuxpoo 21. 21? Alright, perfect. So this is the big lake Liam wanted. No, I don't know. That's just a little fountain there so we can change it up. So let's continue working on some things here. This is the inside of our little food court area. So I'm just going to explain it again now that we kind of have it roughed out. You go through this vestibule area and you come inside of this area here. And you can sit down and go into the food court. We have, obviously, water, pizza, French fries, burgers, and gulpy soda. Remember, this is all going to be like one thing. We just got to pretend like it is one entity. It is a little weird here, though, because why is this one like... One of these were like see-through, but apparently maybe I'm just blind. I don't know. Maybe that's just the angle of this here. But on top of this, you're going to be thinking, if you didn't see yesterday's stream, why are there just random guys up here? Well, this is supposed to be one of those like Disney food courts where you obviously the guests and the cast members come around and they do the things with like, you know, entertaining people. So they're going to be able to walk across this iron gate, roof section, beam, catwalk, whatever you want to call it. And they'll be able to entertain the guests while they're eating. Do something very light, maybe a light show every once in a while. Nothing super crazy. Something very, very, very basic. And now we got to try to do the impossible and try to get these, things to line up, which is going to be a lot more difficult than you would think. All right, and then obviously we don't want these to be like open while people are walking into the bathroom because that would look very, very weird. So we're going to place that in there like so. And now we should be good. We just need a couple doors, and then we should be... Yeah, I think we're officially good at that point. So let's go into building. Let's go into door. Let's find ourselves that staff room door that I always like, which is these Planet Coaster plain door. And for some reason, it never lines up how you want it to. It always seems like it gets tucked into a block, and I don't get that. We'll put a door over there, and then we'll put a door over here. This could also be like additional storage or something like that. But then the cast members can kind of like walk across, do their little dancing thing, and good to go. Obviously, this is like a space theme area. We should also have like more food and all that sort of stuff. We obviously have like planets on the ground because of Planet Coaster. But we should see if there's like any other sort of theming for sci-fi and that sort of stuff. How's everyone doing today? Best of you. Wow, Claude, that's a big word. I didn't know how to spell it, but I did know how to say it. Oh, there's actually a longer metal walkway. What's the difference between? It's a thinner metal walkway. But you can put like little railings up here so people don't fall off. But these are our cast members. It's not like anybody else is gonna get up there. Dude, why do I keep finding different sci-fi benches? Like there's different ones. That's wild. All right. Well, this is supposed to be a spaceship, by the way, when we were talking about it the other day. It's supposed to be a spaceship. Now, does it look like a spaceship? No. But it's supposed to be pretending like to be a spaceship. So, we're going to pretend like it's a spaceship, even though it doesn't look anything like a spaceship. We don't have that kind of budget to make stuff look like a real thing. But, you know, with a little bit of creativity and a little bit of spice, well, we can make anything look however we want it to. So, we'll add that there. Kind of looks like a spaceship. And then maybe we can, like, round this in a little bit to make it, like, a top. But, you know, that looks like a spaceship to me. I have no idea how we're going to detail the outside of this at all. So, that was just a cheap attempt to pretend. Oh, man. I'm absolutely exhausted. I'm exhausted. For the record. So let's add those things on the top up there. And then let's go to our little fences down here. And we're going to make ourselves a little fence. Bloop. That is not a fence. We need the barrier, actually. I'm going to tuck that in over here. Tuck that in over here. We're going to tuck spool it in. And then we're going to rotate these around. We're going to put these here. And put these here. So now no one will walk through this area. And we'll duplicate this and put this on the other side as well. Which there is already one there. So we just got to just pretty much delete this one. Bring this across over like this. And then duplicate this, bring this to this side. And there's obviously one there as well from last night. Or from yesterday. I'll put this in right here. So now guests won't walk through those areas. They'll actually just walk through the doors. That looks like a box with things sticking out. Buying boom sound effect with box appearing for 2 seconds. God, that was the greatest meme I think I've ever seen in my entire life. If you didn't see it. Duckspoo made a beautiful meme about us yesterday. I love it when people make memes about me. It was one of the best memes I've ever seen in my entire life. It's in our Discord. You have to watch it if you haven't. Have to. It's a must watch. Alright, now we're just really doing these little details that we haven't had time to do. Just to hold the roof up. Obviously, we need something to hold the roof up. It's a little tedious in this game, but it is going to be legit when we get this done. Boom, baby. I needed to go on this side, and then we just gotta figure out the snapping. Let me snap to this. There we go. Thank you. Then we just gotta do these down here, boys and girls. Boom, baby. That looks like a box that thinks spaceships have round edges because yeah, space. Unless you're flying the Borg, then you're through space in a space cube. All right. Remember this is a how would you call it, a food court. It's supposed to be like it. It doesn't mean that it's going to look like it, because it's not like the guests are going to see this, because it's not, it's not like they're going to see this. We got a lot of stuff to do still. Let's see what the other sci-fi stuff they got, though, before we go any farther. Alright, for example, we need to detail the inside of this a lot more. Electric cable. I'm looking for, like, boxes and those things. But they're only these huge boxes. And huge boxes are okay, but I wish they were smaller. What is this? Space hull? Okay. These pipe things would just look pretty cool if we added those in. They would look cool if we made them look cool. Boxes! Yeah, when in doubt, throw a box in. That's like for any detailing ever. Throw a box in. Okay. These are some really big pipes, though. Where are those, like, circuit boards and all those things? Like, I remember them having, like, science, like, circuit boards on the wall, and I remember seeing, like, all of that stuff, but I can't, they're not in here, at least. Where's that, like, last pipe I didn't use? It's a ventilation pipe. There's your railing, Liam. Look at that. Boom, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, where is those, like, where's that other sci-fi stuff that I know 100% exists? Like, there's, like, circuit board walls and all of that. Maybe it's not sci-fi, but I thought it was. Alright, here we go. Okay, so these are, like, the terminal things you can put on the wall, and you can let the, like, the children play with or whatnot. Like, here's a big machine, push on the button, and they'll show you, like, science stuff. Like, oh, that's so cool. You know how kids are, you throw them something, and they kind of just do stuff. That's what we're doing, like, right now. Alright, why is this, being so whack? Alright, so now the kids can come over here and, like, push the buttons on this thing or whatnot, and they can do some things, that sort of stuff. Here's, like, stairs. I don't think we need stairs over here, obviously, because, we don't want the guests to go up to that height. So we're just going to leave those out of there. And why did I add in... this here? I don't know why I added that there, to be honest with you. Yeah, I really don't know why I just added, like, a random thing there. Maybe it's just I was just copying it. You forgot 10 Germany metal. I already had the train. You said it, boss. We're going to throw a little space, like one of these science things over here. We'll throw another one on this side, and we'll paint this one, like, I can't change the color, so I guess I can't. Throw, like, a little spaceship up here. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. What the heck is this thing? I don't know what this thing is, but I'm going to put it in here anyways. Put one of those things in there. Put another one of those things in there. Just giving it a little bit of details. You know, it's about the details in this game. About the details. Beat the details. What are these? Put like a ventilation system up here and put one over here, even though that goes absolutely nowhere. It goes to the other side of the wall. It doesn't go to anywhere. But it goes to the other side of the wall. So we'll just put that in there for like the little details, the shoots and giggles. The shoots and giggles is what I said. Here's another terminal you can have like the little kids play with while they're sitting there. Put it like right by the garbage bin, huh? Put it right there in the wall and put another one over here, you know. Oh, go on a little space adventure, you know. Kids nowadays, you know, they can't focus for their life. So we'll put a couple of those around. And then, you know, we got these little metal alloy walls as well. Like, these are some really good, nice plain sheets. Put those against the wall and get that little bit of detail. Give it that little bit of details, you know. We'll delete one of these, change it up, right? We'll change it with this one. That one is, of course, not the same size as this one. We'll rotate this one around. Boom, baby. That's what I'm talking about. It's just little bits of details. Little bits, little bits, little bits. But it does look a lot better now. The question is, I still have the issue of, like, you know, this emptiness here on this side. Like, I don't know how we're going to fix that. I think I know how to, but might be a little bit of tedious work. We'll add a couple more of these things. I can't snap there, of course, because that is already existing. The sign of the bathroom sign. So we're just going to move that back a little bit. Dude, this just looks a lot better now that we put these in. It just looks a lot better. And then we should do the same thing on this side as well. Maybe, yeah. Okay. Oh, it's going to do the snapping thing as well. Because something's already there. How did I go like this? Move that up a little bit. Move that to the side a little bit. And hopefully none of the stuff is sticking out the roof. It isn't. Deutschland all over the train. Yes. We definitely can do that. We could definitely do that. Facts. 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 It's just about the little bit of details, guys. Just a little bit of details. We'll do something. We'll do something. Do not worry. Metal Pedal and Liam. We'll do something for Germany. It ain't going to be a Today stream, but we'll do something. Do not worry. Do not worry. I am, like, absolutely exhausted right now. I'm, like, fighting for my life right now. Dude, this place is looking so good. It's looking real sciencey. At least on the back end, and not all the spots, but it is looking a lot better. We need to have food signs and all that stuff too. And then we're pretty close to being able to remove the we're getting pretty close to being able to remove the what's it called? We're getting really close to being able to remove insert word. Man, I can't think of it now. The fences. That's what it's called. The fences. We do want to remove those, though. 100% those gotta go. They gots to go. Now, you'll be like, Claude, you're adding all these lights in you. Don't you already have lights at work? Well, these lights in this game actually don't produce, like, any light whatsoever at all. So, yeah, they don't actually really work. They're really just more for theming. They're 100% more for theming than anything else. Alright, we'll grab all these. We'll duplicate these and bring them to the other side. And then we'll bring them over here, like so. We'll try to get them lined up as much as we can. Like that. Boom, baby. That's what I'm talking about. This place is coming alive. English, Claude. I'm trying my best, man. We are trying our best. Okay, let's get rid of the, let's get rid of all the pathways now. Or at least the railings. This might be a little bit more difficult than we think, so let's save. You might be asking, why don't we just do this at the beginning? We should have, probably. Alright. That looks like 100 million times better. There are some that are sticking through, but we're not changing those up right now because I still got a lot of other stuff to do. But this is the inside of the spaceship. I hope you guys kind of like this. It looks way better than I thought it was going to. I honestly do think this will look a lot better than I thought it was going to look like. Is the UK pavilion going to have Northern Ireland, Welsh, English, and Scottish stuff? You also need Mexico and Canada in this park. I'm surprised V5 didn't ask you for Canada. Yeah, well, right now, we have none of the pavilions built, so I cannot I'm going to be just like Disney World. We'll see. We'll see. I have absolutely no idea what anything is going to be, Leo. Not whatsoever. And, by the way, I still have the rights to reserve to add or remove any pavilion I'd like. Alright, so this is supposed to be like a glass door. This is supposed to be like a glass door where we can open it and close it. Yeah, we can open it and close it, so, like, that's the vestibule. It's like a nice big, it's like the doors you go through to, what's it called? The Target. That's what this is. The Target doors. Perfect. I know we still gotta make this look more like a spaceship. We're trying, we're trying. Maybe it won't be a spaceship. Maybe we should design it to be something else. I know that's not how most designers work, where you just redesign later on. But right now, I don't think this is going to end up turning out like a spaceship. I do have something in mind where it looks like it's in like this jungly forest area. That's what I kind of had in mind now. That's my new plan. And if we do a little bit of groundwork and we do it in a certain way, we could actually make it look like you can't see some of this. Which is probably the best. Liam says it looks like a warehouse from City Skylines. Backlot areas too. Yeah, we're one thing at a Liam. One thing at a time. Ow. One thing at a time, Liam. Please, please. Alright, do I want this to be, like, in a swamp, or do I want to see this thing, like, in a jungle? I think there's a lot more jungle trees. There's a banana tree here. Should I use that for the video? Banana palm tree. I think I was going to use one of the Planet Coaster. There's a date tree, too. Man, I love dates. Man, I love some dates. I don't mean do it now. I'm just saying leave room for it. True. I am appreciative that you're at least telling me to leave room for it, because you know me. I will forget. It's like this is why I needed you to remind me that I cannot fly in what's it called? Minecraft sometimes. It's very, very true. I do definitely need you to tell me that fact, because I'm like, sometimes I forget, to be honest with you. What is the tropical rock? This is the tropical rocks. Okay. So the idea that we're kind of going for is we're kind of seeing, like, I know this is supposed to be like a spaceship, right? I keep changing my mind. We're going to try to do it where it's like the spaceship sort of crashed into the the ground, and these little details is like the spaceship like barely missed it. It's like in this jungly forest because it's instantly going to go to Taiwan. Remember that. But yeah, this building does look like boxy and stuff like that. But remember, you know, just like when we were showing all the things yesterday, this area is supposed to be like Epcot. They're all boxes though. And I did originally plan, and I did really want it to look like a very, very nice spaceship. And I think the inside does do that very well. But I will agree, it does not look very spaceshipy outside. And with that being said, we're going to throw a bunch of trees in here and make it look very, very blended into the surroundings. And hopefully, we can get away with it. If not, the Disney bloggers are going to be upset. Like Liam's going to be upset when we don't get this to blend in. I hope we can, though. I really hope we can get this to blend in. I do love the palm trees in this game, man. Some of them. This one is like, why is that so kicked out? Alright. So when you come in, it'll be fine looking at it from this angle. I do not want the guests to see it from this side. Remember the go away green in Planet Coaster. Does anybody remember that? Does anybody remember that? The Disney World Go Away Green, huh? Anybody? No? Just me? Okay. Well, we're going to take that Go Away Green style. We're going to paint this wall just green. And when you look at it from a certain angle, it's not going to perfectly blend in, but it's going to blend in enough. Now, this side of the wall, apparently I do actually have to keep as steel. Because apparently, you can't see that from there. And apparently we had to come inside and do all of our, putting down the... Oh, because when we replaced the floor, I think it may have deleted it and changed it. That makes sense. What is this tree called? This is called banana palm tree. Where are my other bananas? There's only one of them. Okay, so... I saw Tuxpoo's video of boxes. I don't get what you meant. Well, Disney World is just like the Epcot. You look at the thing from the side when you're coming in, and it looks like you're going into a spaceship, or that's what your impression, that's what you're told. But you're really going into a big box that's just a dark room. Like, for example, the Haunted Mansion. It looks like you're going into a mansion, but what you're doing is you're really going into a warehouse. Like, the whole front of it's all detailed, and it looks all spacey and all haunted-y and all that, and then you go inside and you just go in a nice big box, and you go bloop, bloop, bloop. Let me pull it up on the Google Earth. It was a really lagging my thing yesterday when I was doing this. I don't know why. Plus, I haven't looked at Magic Kingdom on a Google Earth in a long time, so I actually do want to see what it looks like. It's a facade, yeah. That's the best way to say it. I see. This is why you know what I'm talking about. It's hard for me to explain it. Magic. If I couldn't figure out how to spell magic, that would be. Magic is with a G. Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdoms is 7 Seas. Or Bay Lake, Florida? I thought it was in Orlando. Alright, here we go. See, here's the Haunted Mansion. Immersion, my immersion. My immersion. So here's the it's taking a second to load. It's only at 32% loaded. Holy bling blong. Alright, so it's gonna get a little better. But here's the Haunted... Oh my god, anytime I turn this thing, it's just like taking forever to load. So here's the Haunted Mansion. Obviously, if you've been to the Haunted Mansion before, you kind of know what this looks like. You go through the little queue, right? And then here's the mansion itself. And then this is the Haunted Mansion ride. This is the Haunted Mansion ride. It's literally, this is... You go into this, but this is where you go, and this is like wherever you leave. I think you leave here or whatnot. Like, that's it. And then, I believe, I don't know, depending on... This park, they might not have it, but the Go Away Green. Look at all these boxes. Yay, you don't hurt boxes anymore. Good. Ah, here we go. Here's some Go Away Green. I didn't like it. You just really gotta mess around. So this is where the Pirates of the Caribbean ride is. Apparently, they add a bunch of trees, and then they add the green. It looks like just like I'm playing like Roblox or something here. I don't know. They add the green and boom, you'll never know. I never realized how high Pirates of the Caribbean was up on the map. Oh, no, it's not. That's what I thought. I thought it was like when you come into the park. It is. You come up, Pirates of the Caribbean's over here. Wait, I guess I never really looked at the Magic Kingdom so much. Where's the parking lot, bro? I don't know, I guess. Is this the test track ride? Or what the heck is this? Oh, this is the bus stop. Wow, those are some pretty nice bus stops. Here's the parking lot. This looks like a very small parking lot compared to everything else. If this is it. I thought this was also a hotel. Is there no bus stop? Parking lot. I don't know. All right, well we gotta keep playing the video game. We gotta keep playing the video game. Don't abuse boxes. Why is there so many boxes? It's because there is. We have a lot of boxes to be messing with. Bro, what did he just say? Did you just say messing with the boxes? It's so much different though when you're like looking top down. Being there in person is so different, especially being only there as a kid. I can only imagine like how much cooler it is now that if I went back. Liam says, remember, Disney and Universal are the masters of deception. Yes. That's why we're going to try our best to make it look vibed in terms of the thing. Oh, man, I am just exhausted. Add some rocks in there. Go into our terrain paint. Add some other rocks. Paint some rocks in, shall we? Grab some of this rock, this sandy rock. Blend some of this in. Shall we? That sand is like so bright though. Magic Kingdom parking lot is all the way from it. You have to take the parking lot trams or monorail or boat. Oh. Did I close down the thing already? I think I did. Alright, I thank you, Liam, for pointing that out. I did not know that. Alright, we're going to try to cover this up as best as we can. And we're going to pretty much call that it. It's by the Seven Seas Road. My guy. I knew they had the tram. I did know that, but I didn't know, like, it would go, like, all the way over there. At all. And by the way, this is probably terrible what we're doing like this, so let's actually redesign this before it goes so bad. Alright, obviously Liam keeps saying backstage, 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 backstage. We definitely do need a backstage. Fact. And I think I did already done goof. I think I already did done goof the area. So obviously, we are going to have a bunch of backstage. It's pretty much going to be all encompassed by backstage. All of these countries are going to have their backstaging be encompassed. But the stuff inside of the park is going to be a lot harder to do based on just size and dimensions. Obviously, we're going to have a truck port and all those sort of things. But what the best way to do is one of these areas or have a offshoot on the train. But I want it so that the train can actually pull into the train area. They can run around this area. And they can actually take cargo from the train out in. Or they have a special different train that they can roll onto the tracks at nighttime. And roll a cargo train around the place. That might be a lot more efficient than driving trucks around. I don't know, but we'll see. Also, before I went too far, I was like, should I make a little carport in the back here? Or a little truck port or whatnot? so that we can like unload boxes straight into the back of this warehouse. That is probably what we do want to do. Now, I don't know how we're going to get trucks to here, because this is supposed to be Taiwan. We want to try to put the water around it. We could have like a little service road or whatnot. And plus, trucks can drive onto the little pass too. I'm not really at the end of the world of that. But based on just the food area, you might want to have like a little service area here so you can just bring in the food like that. I guess we can put the doors in and we can figure that out later. Can we? Oh, man. I think we need an elevator door. I think that's what we're actually looking for. My bad inflation parking is 45 to now 50. Oh my god. Parking is... Hold on, sorry. Parking is 26 bucks. My bad. Inflation parking is now 45 to 50 bucks. China should be 2 and Russia should be 3. Yeah, that's why I was like, I hold the rights to reserve where stuff gets moved to. Facts. Because like you said, Liam, and what's going on is there might be parts in our park that need to be changed based on like how do you call it? You know, some things just might not be in the best location, so that's why we're gonna move some of those things around. Hi, I was just on Toadie's stream. Well, thank you so much, V5, for coming out to this live stream. Today's stream isn't probably going to be super long. I'm, like, absolutely exhausted right now. And I think I'm going to be wrapping it up here shortly. I feel like I'm forcing myself to stay awake at this point. And so, please don't be mad at me, guys. Please don't be mad. I should have maybe made this like a step up. Because don't trucks, you could like do a step up. I guess you could have trucks that go down, can't you? If I could paint that roof green, I would, by the way, for the record. I hope everyone's having a great day. Yeah, don't be too upset if I gotta eat out of here, because I'm like, I cannot comprehend right now. It's been a while since I had this. But, V5, I wanted to show you the inside of this. We're gonna go a little bit more in depth here in a second, but we did get rid of the little fences. Okay, so, obviously, this is our little backstage area. Thank you, Liam, for telling me over and over and over and over to do it, because I keep forgetting. You know me, I forget. So I'm happy that he told me. So now we just got to figure out how we're going to move the trucks into this area. Now, we might move some of the countries around based on their location. I'm going to try my hardest not to, but we might have to, because obviously we need to be able to get trucks into this area down here. So that, you know, they could drop cargo off and so they could do that sort of stuff. But remember, they're only going to be doing this at nighttime. So there's going to obviously be a pathway that's running through here. And we're obviously need another pathway for the trucks to get to this spot here. So let's see what we can do in terms of like trying to hide this. Liam says you need 3 feet from the ground from the ground to the back of the truck doors is 3 feet. Okay, I never knew that, by the way. That's pretty high, honestly. Nice. Where did you get the dates from? I got the dates from Pete's Market. I actually bought some more, too. When you get the dates, I get the dates are going to be kind of expensive. But they're definitely worth it. It's like, it really like eating candy. I don't know how to say it. They're not candy, but I mean, it's like eating candy. Yeah, I got them from like Pete's Market, and they were like $8. They're really, really good. When you pick up the box, shake the box a little bit. And what you're doing when you're shaking the box is you're trying to see if there's how much movement there is. If there's a bunch of movement, that means the dates were extra dried out. You're trying to look for the very thick, juicy ones. Now, dates is, I guess the older you get, I think it really does depend. But the older you get, it seems like it actually is like, I would eat that. Before, I would say I wanted like a bag of chips for like lunch or something. I would say just give me a bag of dates. Give me like 3 or 4 dates and I'd be good. Give me a couple fruits. You know, give me a couple of those things. The height, I mean. Liam, 3 feet's kind of short for most semis I have seen. The height, I mean. Yeah. But don't they still have those trucks where they put a little ramp down and the guy rolls up and down with a dolly? Aren't those still a thing? I thought that... I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You know how they have the little dollies in the back? And they can just knock it down and they can just like... Bloop. Oh man, our backstage areas look so legit. I will tell you that. We do make the best backstage areas when we get stuff going. This is not flat, so we want to make this a little flatter. Thank you, Liam, for you guys gotta remind me, Liam. That's why don't take anything that I say ever personally. Liam already knows that. My ass will forget that quickly. All right, let's add some of these in here. Some more paints. All right, so we still need to figure out how we're going to get people to go into this place. But this is a really good start in terms of, like, knowing what we kind of want this to look like. Then we'll bring this up a little bit. And then we got to obviously add in some more trees. So let's go over here. Let's grab some of these Alexander trees. Put a couple of those in. But I'm looking for those date trees, man. Oh, man, I want to eat some dates right now. Look at these date palms. Oh, my gosh. And then what other trees were we using? We were using, I think we were using Alexander trees, but here we go. Palm trees. Add a couple of those in. By the way, Liam, the middle, don't think I'm ignoring you. This could be a lake. This could be a lake. This could be a lake. I don't know yet. I want it to be an international zone, yes, but it could be a lake. That won't be the end of the world if it's a lake. But the issue is, I don't know if you saw my comments from the last live stream. We just did Lucky Lakes. We just did a whole thing of Lucky Lakes. And that was surrounded by a lake. Here we go. Truck. And then we needed the truck storage. And then we're going to make this one scenery piece here. And then we got to grab some wheels. Oops, what did I just push? Oh, you can actually turn that? I never knew that was a thing. I never knew that was a thing, and I've been playing this game for how many hours again? 575 hours I played this game for? That's wild. That I played this game for that long and I never realized what that button did. Until I accidentally pushed it. Alright, perfect. Yeah, so this is supposed to be like the little trucks that they can like roll the little gates down. Maybe we should try to insinuate that here. But we can actually change the advertisements on the back. So what are we selling? We're selling Gulpy Soda and we're selling like pizza. Let's see which one comes up first. Pizza Pin is one. But Pizza Pin doesn't have an advertisement. Classic. Gulpy soda was right there. I just saw it. Gulpy soda cans. We're not selling cans. We're not selling cans, but we can put the cans one on there. Dude, I love it how they just stretched it. All right. Oh my gosh, dude, keep it on there, brother. We put the Gulpy soda on there. And then let's click on the other advertisement here. Let's see what else we're selling. We're selling pizza pin, chief beef, and something else. I can't remember what it was. The fries. Yes, the fries. All right, let's find that metal. We need to find like a metal. Here we go. Metal alloy. I guess this is going to work. And it's also the space theme as well. But Liam knows what I'm talking about. I think everyone here that's ever seen a movie or a TV show knows what I'm talking about. They got these little ramps, right? And then we can actually turn this around, and this will make it a lot easier. See, I can't believe I never knew that. That's wild to me. I mean, I'm sure I knew about it, but I just completely forgot about it. Obviously, the door needs to be open. So then you can pull in the truck, and then you can roll all the cargo off and goes right into this facility. And then, obviously, we need to have some quality hidden parking for, you know, for, like, Liam. I don't know. Somebody should have, like, a little thing here. Somebody should have, like, a little, like, private parking. We also need some, like, other doors, too. I think the doors are inside a building, not these ones. Here we go. We'll put a couple doors in the back. You never know. Fire exit as well. Perfect. You unlocked a new meme in Discord. Images and memes. Still, I'm still in the mood for making top quality memes of Claude. All right, let's take a gander at this top quality meme, shall we? I'm a big fan of watching these memes. I'm a big fan of memes overall. All right, let's pull it up. Oh God, is this the Simpson thing? Is that? Don't get me banned. Yes. Tech spoo. Tech spoo. Yes. That was awesome. That was awesome. That was awesome. Oh my God, that was great. That was absolutely great. These are some good memes. You should get yourself a job as a meme artist. Those are short trucks. Too short. Those people in box trucks can't drive because you need a Class A driver's license. I find Q van drivers are better than motor home drivers. Yeah, I'd assume so. Now, in this game, there is no, like, semi-truck, from my knowledge. But, you know, this is like like, it's a, I don't know how to say it. Yeah, there's like I mean, we could, I don't think there is a semi truck. Yeah, there isn't one. Also, what we need is a garbage. Are they gar garbage? Maybe it's called trash. There is a garbage truck, yes. Maybe it's called a dumpster. Here we go. Perfect. Now, this dumpster is actually a scenery thing, if I'm correct, and it should move once you put it on. So what we got to do is make it stationary, because no one's falling into the garbage. We actually want it to be an actual garbage bin. And maybe we should put the garbage bin, like, on this side. No, because people might be able to see into this area. We don't want anybody to ever see the garbage. They might be able to smell the garbage, but we don't want people to see the garbage. Alright. And let's grab some trash. Here we go. Motorhome drivers should go into training. Oh my god. I think a lot of people should learn how to drive before they actually drive. We'll add some more garbage in there too to make it look a little bit more realistic. This one's like floating here. Move this down a little bit. Beautiful. Still got to figure out how this pathway is going to go from there to there. I don't know. I really don't know. But it's going okay. Maybe we got to add some rocks on the side too. Maybe I should figure out how we're going to get the moat to go. Maybe we should figure out how the moat's going to go for Taiwan before we go any farther. Gonna have to make Taiwan a little smaller, I guess. Or something. Alright, let's figure out the water situation here. That's way too big of a moat. That's huge. We don't want it to be that big. God, that looks so bad. That looks pretty bad still. Now, don't worry about the color of like the terrain. I'm just more worried about the really the size of the water. That would be accurate because Disney has a distribution center where semi-trucks deliver, or where semi-trucks deliver to, and guest buildings get smaller trucks from the distribution warehouse. Oh, sweet. I asked my dad if he can go and get me some dates, and he said which type of women I want. Bruh! Are you back home for Easter? I know you posted some pictures. Are you driving home, or are you on the road again? I just can't wait to get on the road again. That's wild. Maybe you are He's like, I remember reposting that earlier, so I don't know why I asked, but when are you going home? Easter time. For the people that celebrate Easter, at least. I'm home now! Let's freaking go. Sit back, relax. What are you going to eat later? My dad made lasagna roll-ups, by the way. So what it's like, a lasagna roll-up, if you don't know what it is, for people that... If you've never had lasagna before, this is going to be very hard to explain. But a lasagna roll-up is how lasagna is normally laid out horizontally. You take that lasagna and you put the toppings inside, roll it up like a cinnamon bun, or like a well, not like a cinnamon bun, because cinnamon buns kind of sit like this. Lasagna rolls sit like a horizontal roll. But yeah, they like lay it down and put all that on there, and then you just pick it up. It's like you pick it up perfectly, and it just doesn't fall apart. That's the best part about the lasagna roll-ups. Liam says, I'm going to eat some lasagna roll-ups. Oh, man. If that's what you're eating, bro, like, that's what we're going to be eating later. I'm starving. But I am actually going out with my friends to go to this Italian restaurant later tonight. So I'm going to have to eat those lasagna roll-ups after that. Man, I'm going to be eaten tonight. I'm like exhausted, and I know I said I was about to end the stream soon, but right now I'm not tired, so I'm gonna keep going until I feel like I'm gonna pass out again. I'm gonna keep going until I feel like I'm gonna pass out. But yeah, we gotta have these little trucks in here though, because obviously, you know, this is not gonna be a very big passageway for this guy to get out. Now, this is a pretty bad idea though, to do it this way instead of having it on the other side. Because what about, you know, at the end of the day, you know, during the middle of the day, they run out of hot dogs or something like that. I don't know. They run out of chief beefs, patties. So it might ideally be on this side, but our food's in the back over here. So, like, you can, like, literally, this is the shortest route to put it in, like, the little fridges and all those sort of things. All right. Well, while I'm figuring that out in my head, we're going to come back inside and we're going to place in this city tarmac inside here to paint all that grass we just did yesterday that got undid because of the terrain work we just did. This rock's a little close to the end of the wall. How does it look like on the inside now with these, like, rocks and these sort of things? Well, this rock is still too close. It actually looks a lot nicer from the inside now as well, too. Look at this. It really does look like you're kind of, like, in a different area. It's like, even though the train station's here, this just does look a lot nicer now. Maybe we should have, like, a little water pond over here, too. I don't know. Yeah. It's supposed to be a spaceship, but remember, it's like Disney. That's my excuse. But, okay, so Taiwan, I did kind of mess with the water a little bit. I just don't like some of this still. I think we need to smooth it out. Now, once I put the rocks down and all that sort of stuff, I think it'll look a little better. It will look a lot better. Maybe I should work on the pathway so then we can start working on this pathway if that's going to work. Okay, so now we come outside, obviously. We'll have a little outside area, or maybe this outside area should be smaller. Or maybe we should start going into the bigger pathways, as most people know me for. Let's select the grid, and let's break it off like this. I would want it to be like a 6, like right away. I'm thinking about what Liam's dad said. What kind of women do you want? Which type of... I don't know why. That was hilarious. Oh my god, that was great. Zach is doing COD tonight. Do you think this is an appropriate time for Easter Sunday? It's always an appropriate time for Zach. Come on now. What would be the problem, Liam? Liam says, I don't know. Taiwan's water is the reason why there is a Liam's Lake. We could definitely. It's not like we can't not add a lake. Maybe there needs to be a lake here. I don't know. Right now, I don't know. We don't have an Epcot ball, though. Like, this is going to be like our Epcot ball for a ride. Or maybe the back could be our main ride. I mean, I still don't know. Maybe we could have a Giga Coaster going in the back, but remember, there's going to be a whole backstage area. Do you want people to see that? I don't know. All right. Regardless, this is supposed to be very rough for this. Whenever I say rough, that just be heads up. That means permanent. This is a rough idea of how I want this to look. It looks like there's more of them, but it's just that. All right. So the water in Disney World has also died because the water, it's not that deep. That's why I use the dirty water too sometimes, because it's actually not that deep. Some of these rides. The trucks need to get out of here. Now, maybe this hill needs to get yeeted here, and we bring the hill across here, and then obviously we can open up this here and make a custom little fence where it's ropes. So then the guests can not go down this way, but if the staff members they can, and then okay. Get rid of this hill. Draw like pretty much a parking like a driveway here that goes through here and goes out to the backstage area over here. That's what it needs to be. That's what it needs to be done. So let's do that. Shall we? Okay. We're going to cut this down, make this flat. We're going to have to go back inside and redo all that terrain paint, I think, in this area. Not the whole area, but over here. I want this to be perfectly flat with this. All right. Flatten this all out. And then we need to take our little push tool, and we need to make a little bit of hills here so we can hide this driveway pretty much from everyone. And then we'll push that in. Sorry, I'm using the wrong tools. I'm saying them wrong to you. This is the pull tool. We're pulling out of the ground, pulling up. I'm gonna pull out a little bit over here to give us a little bit of detail, shall we? A little bit of detail, shall we? Oh, remember, there's going to be people standing on this pathway here, so you want them to stand up here and see all that junk over there, so you gotta... Alright, so we gotta make this a little taller now. We don't want people seeing in there. Now they could definitely not see. We'll pull a little bit of this out so it looks a little bit realistic. And then we'll pull a little bit more out over here. Taiwan is, by the way, not looking that bad in terms of the water. Once we got to do a little bit more details, and I have to look at Taiwan on the a globe, too. Still need to do that myself. Okay, perfect. And then we just need to get the road in, and so like more details. I thought dirty water was from from making the hot dogs. Liam's having fun. 60 more hours exactly until he can pass up Kylie on Streamlabs. That's wild. If they are on a Giga Coaster, they can't see anything backstage. You could have been on a Giga. I couldn't see much. LOL. Oh, I've never been on a Giga Coaster. No, you are. You know what? You're not wrong. You know what? You're not wrong. You know what? That actually does make sense. You really probably wouldn't be able to see most of that stuff. That makes sense. Trees might make a vaginal visual berry than a giant wall of dirt. Facts. That is facts. All right. Now we need to get in our terrain paint here. Now, don't worry. Remember, we bought the... Or I didn't buy. I mean, I technically bought the DLC, so technically that's where they came from. We have, like, other kinds of, like, asphalt and all that sort of stuff. I mean... We have 2 that we could use in this game instead of just the normal rocks. All right, so I'm going to paint this in here, this asphalt. And that should be good. Now we got this Warren City tarmac. I'm going to bring down the percentage to 35, and I'm going to paste a couple of those Warren City tarmacs in here. And now we get these little cracks down here. Like this has not been maintained at all. And then obviously we need to have a way so that these guys can come through. So we're going to keep the curb on the ground path. No, we're going to get rid of the curb. Alright, boom, baby. How much longer are you going to stream for? I don't know. I was about to die earlier. I'm going to stream until I finish this little area. So maybe 15 minutes. And then I'm going to go die off stream. We're not going to die on stream. Once we finish this area, I think that's when I'm going to eat it. Alright, perfect. And then we need to grab ourselves those little fences. Which we used these last time. The Disney bloggers would be taking their selfie sticks out there and trying to get over this my door, my gate. Because I was debating if I should watch it on my computer or not. Yeah, I'm gonna probably wrap up here soon. I'm like, for some reason, I'm just, like, exhausted. I mean, I was up late, but I'm just, like, drained. I feel a little bit more energized, like I was saying earlier, but I just still feel, like, so drained. So, yeah, I think I mean, you could always play City Skylines once you start up your computer. Alright, so we're gonna pretend, because obviously in this game, stuff can't move, but we're gonna pretend like this is the gate that can open up. And obviously you got this whole backstage area over here, so you can drive the trucks up and down this area and, you know, drop off the stuff. And then when they're going to the next area, we can during the day they can just shut the thing and no one will see it. That simple. Now, it's not the super highly detailed thing, but that's what they do in Disney World. Crazy enough, there's a lot of just like, if you really look, there's just like green fences there. Green is like, has that subconscious thing in your eye where you kind of like just put it, you just like kind of visualize it away. It's like, it's called go away green is the Disney green. You put it in your head, And it just kind of really stuff just kind of disappears in front of your eyes. And apparently I built that all into one scene plate, which is so annoying. This is going to be so annoying to get all of these things out of that. Thankfully, it wasn't so many trees. But it did seem like a lot. Where is it at? Here we go. Palm trees. Add a few palm trees. Always good to add some palm trees. Oh, maybe we could actually use one of those crazy palm trees now. One of the ones that I never ever use. The one that's like sticking out. I don't think some of these things would be realistic in terms of their placements, but again, what Liam reminds me of, and now I say it to everybody on streams, it's just a video game. It's true. It is true. It's just a video game. Where's my banana trees? By the way, banana trees don't exist, and I know there's a new history video that'll be coming out this upcoming Friday, a new history video about bananas, which will be coming out this Friday. A full-length video, which is like 5 minutes. Will be coming out this Friday on Claude's history course. But I do say at the end of the video, the banana trees actually don't exist. And the reason why I kept it in there is, one, I was a little too lazy to edit out. But two is, it looks like it's a tree, but technically it's not a tree. People call it a tree. It's cited as a tree sometimes, but it's technically not a tree. Because technically, a banana tree is technically not a tree because it's not made out of wood. But it is still called a banana tree, but it's not a tree. So that's why I left it in there. What am I going to call it? The banana plants? Like, I don't know. I don't know what I would call it. And I did I've done more research on bananas than I think anybody has in their entire banana lifetime. And I think you commented on something earlier, Liam, and I didn't have a chance to see it. Last night, I made a short, by the way, and I knew for a while, and Zach was talking about it on his stream, like, about me doing short videos, and I was like, yeah, I do short videos, but I don't do shorts. And I was like, you know what, last night, and on these other things, I was like, I had it debated about for the longest time. Should I do a short? Should I not do a short? Should I do a short? Should I not do a short? And I was like, you know what? Let's just do a short. It took me a while to figure out what I wanted to do for a short. It took me maybe about... I knew I wanted to do something with bananas, but what to say and how to get it said and all that sort of stuff. It took me a little longer than I thought. Maybe about like an hour. Then I figured out what I wanted to say, which maybe took me about 10 minutes. And then recording the lines, I had to record it twice because the first time I recorded it and everything was like... It sounded so bad, so I re-recorded it again. And then to edit it together was maybe about 30 minutes. And then boom, done. And the reason why I didn't want to do it for a while is because I don't want to just get a bunch of things from shorts, because that's like the Claude from Chicago channel. Half of my viewers or subscribers are from literally short videos of like Among Us. That's really where all my subscribers are. But, I mean, I need to start bumping up my... I need to start getting with the times, man. I gotta start being, like, an adult. Like, I gotta get with the times and, like... Gotta stop being a grandpa. You know, people are shorts is the way to go. It's not going anywhere. It's going to be a permanent thing. And now it's called get on the team or don't get on the team. Now, I didn't originally like shorts because shorts got integrated with your videos, but now shorts get integrated with its own shorts page. Now, they are still shorts or still videos technically in your video tab as a YouTube creator, but the public don't see them as videos. They see them as shorts. So they're completely separated from your videos, which is what I was the biggest concern about for the longest time when I did the shorts originally. I was like, I hated that. But now that they fixed that, I think I'm going to stay with the short things. And I think all my shorts, I got to change it. I think we're still going to... My idea is all the CHC Quicks videos are made all the way to December. They come out every 10th of the month for 2023. Every 10th of the month, there will be a Claude's History Course Quicks video. It's about a 1 minute long horizontal video that goes through a in-depth APA-cited thing. That's going to continue to happen. There is one coming out tomorrow, and I honestly don't even remember what it was on. I made them so long ago. I could tell you what they were made on. Where is my YouTube channel? Here we go. My videos. The next CHC Quicks video will be about the Virginia Company of London, which will be coming out tomorrow at 12 noon. It's a horizontal video. But my goal is, at least for now, is to make some shorts, redo some branding, and see what happens. We'll see what happens. From the short yesterday, I didn't check it still today, and it stopped growing, it looks like, from what I saw, which is kind of expected on YouTube. It's weird. It's not like I'm shadow banned, but how do you explain it? So when you do videos on shorts and those sort of things, you kind of get like a roughly similar thing. It does it in stages of promotion. You get about 600 to 800 views on a video. 600 to 8 to 900, I'd say, is like almost guaranteed. I don't know. Maybe for me, it's almost guaranteed. You get roughly that amount if it gets promoted correctly. Then it stops for about 12 hours to a day and a half. And then it goes through the second round of promotion. If you made it on the higher end of the first day, it'll go through a second round of promotion. Like 12 to, 48 hours later, it'll go through a second round of promotion. And then that'll blow up. And then I've only been to the other third stage like 3 times in my life. And if it goes to that, it'll be another 12 to 48 hours, and then it'll blow up in a third time. That's as far as I've went. But that is like sort of the promotion ways it goes in the YouTube promoting. Same thing with sort of TikTok. But TikTok is like this. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. TikTok, you can get like, I don't know. Like, if you see my things, I can get like 30 views or 5 views, and I'll get, no matter what, I'll get the same consistent amount of likes. Like, if I get, if I get 30 likes, sorry, I said that wrong. If I get 30 likes or 5 likes, I'll get like 250 views no matter what. I don't get it. Like, the more likes you get, does it promote better? That's like the same thing with YouTube. If you get more it really, like, I mean, honestly, it does not matter. Like, I like it. I appreciate when people like the thing, and it's supposed to work like that. But, I mean, honestly, if you don't like the stream, you not liking the stream is not going to promote it or dispromote it anymore. It doesn't, like, liking does not matter. Once they threw in the dislike, once they removed the dislike button pretty much from YouTube, like, technically it still exists, but you don't know how many people dislike your video, and I don't think you can even see it from a content creator thing. And if you can see it from a content creator angle, like, it really doesn't change anything. You can still make your clickbaity videos, you can still do this, but people don't know. I always like the dislike button, because then you can instantly watch a video and see if it was good or bad. Oh, there's a bunch of dislikes. Just saying, it's a strange coincidence that they removed the dislike button once, the YouTube once YouTube got a little upset with their rewind videos. It's almost the 10th already. That park is starting to look like an actual theme park. Well, thank you, Tuxpoo. And I appreciate the memes. I do greatly appreciate it. I appreciate Tuxpoo, V5, and Liam for coming out to today's live stream. We're going to do a walkthrough in a second, but thank you so much to our Patreons as well for making this video possible. So yeah, let's do our little wrap up here. I'm going to save real quick. Obviously, it is very, very important to save. But this is our little backstage area for our for our food court area, and I'm gonna call it pretty much done. I might do some details off stream. Maybe I won't. Maybe I will. I'll see what happens. Obviously, here we can paint this green too, but we're gonna leave it open. But let's take a look inside. So now we have a vestibule area, and we got the big glass doors that open up with a motion sensor. Maybe there would be another set on the inside. And then you have the food court area with some little details and some games on the wall for the kids and some like space helmets maybe they could take pictures with, and some more little gaming spots. And then we have these nice light walls and more gaming and little decals on the wall. Now there's details with the upstairs area, additional gaming arcade things, just so the kids can get away and family members can come in here and eat and relax and just sort of chill in the food court area. And then on the back side, if you come out to the back door, we still need to do obviously more details for covering some of the stuff up, but now we have actually starting to do the Taiwan area, getting that set up here with the little water and that sort of thing going. We still got a lot more work to do, and you go across this pathway, go to Taiwan. But you're like, what is this area here? Why is there just a random fence gate? Well, no one would know why there's a random fence gate here except for the staff members and Disney bloggers or Fred's vloggers. But this is actually a backstaging area, and this backstaging area has a nice tarmac area, and trucks and cars can kind of come down here, park and unload cargo during the night and the early morning. And then if there was ever some sort of super emergency or something like that, they could also shut these glass doors, and they could have a cast member stand down here and say, between 12 noon and 1 p.m., this area is closed off for inspection or something like that. And they could also just drive trucks and cars down here, this will go into like a backstage area over here as well, like a little offshoot. But there's going to be backstaging area all along the back of this, literally on the back of it. This one in the middle needs it there. And then we still need a security office, and we still need some other things. So for the next live stream, we still got some stuff to do. We still got a lot of stuff to do in this park in terms of like detailing and all that sort of stuff. But I'm going to say our gift shop is done. I might do a couple little light things. I don't know. But we might do a couple little light things here off stream. But we need a fountain of water coming here with some water jets and that sort of stuff to make it a little bit cooler. And then we need to start working on our gift shop, which we'll be building on the next live stream. Once again, I want to thank Tuxpoo, Liam, V5, and anybody and Metal Pedal for coming out to the live stream. Tuxpoo, thank you so much for the meme as well. It is starting to look like an actual theme park, Tuxpoo says, and I would also agree. Obviously, from even here, obviously we don't have pathways or anything right now. It is still able to be seen, yes, but it is a lot more hidden. Just imagine once we add some more hills and some more trees around the park and filling in these little spots. It's going to be pretty hard to see that. Here you can see it pretty good, but remember, it is still like, it's supposed to be like a spaceship or an outer space sort of vibe thing. So yeah, we're going to do some more sort of details on that. Well, thank you so much for all of you Fredlings for coming out to today's live stream. I'm Claude from Chicago. Have a happy Easter for everyone. And I'm Claude from Chicago. And remember, a real Fredling makes their own luck. Bye!